Hi there, Leos. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're looking at 2015, a very brief sneak peek at what you can expect this year. And ever since Jupiter entered your sign July of last year, you have been in a cycle of happiness and prosperity. But with that, of course, comes the downside, which is sometimes you've been faced with too many projects. I know way too many Leos who have a lot of spokes in the fire and buns in the oven, whatever that expression is, and are ending up just chasing their tail continuously because they're never sure which road to take and which action to take and which opportunity to jump on. Sometimes Jupiter really inundates us when it's in our sign with, do this, do that, get that, buy that, and it becomes like this never ending cycle of being sort of confused. Which road do I take? It's sort of like Dorothy in Wizard of Oz. And Jupiter is out of phase this year until April, so that's giving you time to be on the back burner a little bit and to really sift through your opportunities and work out what you could let go and what you need to hang on to, because there's always things that are not going to work out. There may be projects really close to your heart and things that you really want to do and achieve, but you're wasting your time and you have to be honest with yourself. The tone of this year is prosperity and joy. However, along with this fun, Saturn, the planet of focus and discipline, the teacher of the zodiac, is in your fifth house of enjoyment for most of this year. Have fun, but don't overdo it. Have fun without evading your true responsibilities. So, in other words, go out and have a couple of drinks and go out for dinner and go on vacation. But if you have responsibilities, example, you have children, or you're minding someone's dog, or you're trying to start up your company, you need to be close to home this year. Prosperity gets even better from August 11 through next year as Jupiter enters your money house. Jupiter's sojourn in Virgo is excellent for you because it really starts to bring in money from all of the creative things that you've been working on for the past year. There is serious romance happening for you too, and it could already have happened last year where you met somebody who really, it was like when Stella gets her groove back. You realize what you'd been missing. And I think even Leos that were in a relationship met somebody, even if it was just a very light flirtation. It made you up the ante in your relationship, or it made you realize that your relationship just is no longer viable and is not working for you because it's simply not fulfilling that very sexual need a lot of Leos have. Your health has been basically good over the past year and will get better this year as Saturn is moving away from his stressful aspect and makes nice aspects for you. Uranus, which is the planet of change, has been in your ninth house for some years now. This shows change, ruminating about an upgrading of your religious and philosophical beliefs. You seem to be exploring different religions and philosophies these days. Maybe reading books, listening to music, going to meetings about different religions and philosophies and ways of thought. It's very good for you this year. You don't have to sign up, don't pay any money, but just listen and be open. And if something speaks to you, it's speaking to you for a reason, Leos. The sexual life. Your sexual life is becoming more revitalized this year. Mere physical pleasure doesn't seem enough for you. Ever since Neptune moved into your 8th house of transformation and regeneration in 2012, you have been exploring the deeper dimensions of sex. Now, that is something that we will talk about later on during the year. I think you can basically understand what that could be, whether or not you and your partner decide to go into an open relationship, or whether you're single and decide to, have, date a lot. It's up to you. I think that if you want to explore your sexual side, if you feel that's something that's been lacking severely in the last couple of years and you want to make up for a bit of lost time, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Leo, you like attention, and I can totally understand why this is coming out this year. Your most important interests this year will be the body image and personal pleasure from August 11 until August 11, finance from August 11 onwards, home and family from June 15 through September 18, children, fun, and creativity from January 1st to June 15, September 18 onwards, health and work, sex, personal reinvention, occult studies, debt and the repayment of debt, and religion, philosophy, higher education, and foreign travel. Your paths of greatest fulfillment this year will be the body image and personal pleasure, finance, communication, and intellectual interests right through November. So basically, you are finding yourself in many ways after last year being a bit of pot luck, maybe, where you felt like you were inundated with opportunities and you weren't sure which ones to take and which ones not to take. So you took them all and then you felt overwhelmed. So now it's getting back to sifting through and really working out the best thing for you, no one else, you. Thanks so much for tuning in. That's 2015 in a little sneak peek, and I'll be speaking to you soon.